We're live, y'all. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Saturday night. How's it going? Deborah's here. Jesse's here. Hey, Jesse. Pixie Waffles TV. That is interesting. I have not seen you in the chat before. Very cute name. Welcome to the channel. I'm Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. And tonight, we are getting to know Jenn Aay. What's up, Haley? Cindy Lou Who, Dan, everybody's here. I was a minute late, I know, but I was chit-chatting with Jenn Aay, making sure that we had good audio and stuff. Brian's here. How's everybody doing today? How was your Saturday? Now it's officially 60 days, right, since the park closed? Wow. Incredible. I can't remember if it was 60 days today or yesterday. I'm losing track. I was like trying to stay on top of it. Oh, it's day 61. So yesterday was 60 days. 61 days the park has been closed. Isn't that incredible? I'm so happy to see you all tonight. There's Joan. Hi, Joan. Disney for me always. Hello. So nice to meet you last night. Now every time I see your name, I see your face. I love it. That's the whole point of doing those connecting with you nights, so I can. Hey, Jet Ski Lance, haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Hope everything's going good. Disney Everett, big old shout out to Disney Everett. I did receive a PayPal today. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. I appreciate it so much. Las Vegas Food Cat in the house. What's up? Yep, it's 61 days, Robin. Can you believe that? Robin! What's up, Robin? I'm so proud of you today. We'll have to talk about that here in a little bit. We got a lot to talk about tonight for late night chats, hopefully, because we'll come back on tonight for late night chats for any of you all that want to join in. I don't know how long we're going to last, but we will give it a shot. But I have Jenn Aay in the green room. She's back there snacking, chilling, and did you get some rest? I really did not. I really didn't. Well, I kind of did. I feel better. I got a spot on my glasses, I know that, and it's bothering me. It's like right here, like a shadow. But, yeah. I will tell you, we'll talk later on tonight about all of that. But right now, let's talk with Jenn Aay. I don't know if she's got some of her followers over here checking out what's going on. Hey, Cargo. Hey, Eric. We're gonna talk with Jenn Aay. Let's get her in here.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Jenn Aay. Jenn Aay. Every time I say your name, I think about Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, last like a box of chocolates.
That's your favorite movie, right?
It's one of my favorite movies, yeah, of all time.
I remember you telling me that. Whoa, God, that's terrible. Oh, my gosh.
What happened?
Woo, now I know why Christopher says he don't drink nothing or eat nothing that goes on your face. And I am going to agree with that right now because this apricot flavored wine is horrible.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
I've never had apricot flavored wine.
I'm still gonna drink it all though because I don't like to waste anything. So Jenn Aay, what's going on with you, girl? What'd you do today?
I did Tom Does Disney's Instagram live earlier today. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, you did. How did we both end up scheduling you on the same exact day? That's crazy. I'm not a quitter, darling. I'm going to finish it.
It just worked out that way.
Yeah, she's in her. Hey, Michaela. She's wearing her Halloween shirt because Disney is celebrating halfway to Halloween, which I think it was yesterday, but still kind of like the same. But, yeah, halfway to Halloween, they're celebrating that.
Perfect opportunity to wear
she was on with Tom today on his Instagram live. That's fun. They was chilling.
Yeah.
Nice
That was a lot of fun.
conversation. I was really enjoying that. I didn't talk a lot because I was just listening. I was listening to you all. I commented and you saw that I was
I
there, but
did
I
see you
just,
comment.
yeah, I did. I wanted you to know that I was there, but I just didn't chat much.
Thanks for stopping by.
No, of course. I always do that. Anytime any of you all do anything live, I'm all about it. So, but I usually am watching and I don't say anything. Sometimes I feel like whenever I go into somebody else's chat, people start talking to me instead of talking to the host. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to I try not to take any attention away from anybody. And just like everybody, every once in a while I jump in. You know me. I'm all about a good conversation. I was in Tom's vlog that he posted today. I was like, "Ooh, I made the vlog. I made the vlog."
I'm like, I'd be surprised if you weren't in it because you both went to City Walk and you were hanging out.
I know. Yeah, but I mean, I was not in the I was not in the shots with him. Like I wasn't in the vlog. I was doing my live stream and he was vlogging.
Oh,
but I just noticed when he was walking in, he got me kind of doing my whole thing. And it was good to see myself doing that again. I was loving that. It is live, y'all.
So
but
cool.
Girl, I wanted to talk to you and see how you're doing and what's going on with quarantine and try to get to know you a little bit better because I know we hang out a lot and I know you and we talk a lot. We've had a lot of off-camera conversations and gotten to know each other really well. But the audience doesn't know you as well. So I wanted to take some time and invite you over and let you be in the hot seat tonight so we can kind of get to know you a little bit better.
The
hot seat.
I'm very, very excited.
Well, so how is your quarantine going, girl? What have you been doing? I know you're working still. And you're not working from home. You're going to work still, right?
No, I am working from home still.
You're working from home still? Mm-hmm. Lucky you. Now, how does that work in your field? Because I know that you work in a pharmacy.
I work for a mail order pharmacy. My job is mainly typing prescriptions and calling doctors' offices and patients. So I am able to do that from my home. I had to bring my work computer home and have it hardwired to the internet.
Okay.
So I can't work remotely, but I can work from wherever I am hardwired to the internet. So which is my house right now.
Okay. Yeah. So you wouldn't be able to take your laptop and go to the beach and work, but you could work from home. Okay. Yes, I'm at work right now on the beach. Hold on, let me get a drink of my cocktail. Okay, I'll be right back.
It would be hard to make phone calls on the beach.
Yeah, that's so funny because some people are doing that. They're working from poolside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're working from home, and let's talk about you're a mail order pharmacy.
Yeah, we deliver medications by mail order throughout the country.
I always thought that you worked in the pharmacy and you were the person that, say if you're going to Walgreens, you're the person
I used to do that.
Oh, you did? Counting the pills, putting them in the... Oh, so you used to do that, but whenever you switched over to your new job, now it's different.
I've actually have worked for Publix for many, many years. I was in the pharmacy for about 5 years before I moved to Orlando and got an opportunity to work in a specialty pharmacy versus a retail pharmacy like Publix or Walgreens or CVS. So before I was in the retail setting, dealing with customers in person, counting the pills, assisting the pharmacist in person, and doing all the crazy fun.
So you used to be more hands-on, but now you're behind the scenes and filling prescriptions. And do you have to still actually have contact and have conversations with the customers?
Not as much. If I do have contact with the customers, it's over the phone, just to solve an issue or make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. So I mainly call the doctor.
Do you have fun at work?
Um, Sometimes I have some fun coworkers, so I'm able to chat with them still over the internet while working. Sometimes not chat,
Well,
but like
if you're
to
not,
see how
I'm
they're
talking about
doing.
like when we're not in quarantine, like whenever you're in your regular job setting and you're going to work, do you have a good time at work?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, good.
So it's I miss seeing my coworkers for sure right now. So, but
When did we first meet? We met at
I
Magic
remember
Kingdom.
we did
We
at
met at
Magic
Magic
Kingdom,
Kingdom. I remember
hmm
that now. We met like right by
Columbia
the
Harbor House.
Harbor House. That was a good night. I remember that. That's the first time we ever met. And um, I don't know like how we got connected in the first place though. Was it through the engagement group on Instagram?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, that's what
You
I was thinking.
were a part of Tom. Yeah, Tom and Rachel from Disney Princess Couture, I believe, were the ones that came together and started the engagement group on Instagram. And we both belonged in that group.
Yeah.
And that's how. And then I guess that's how we met, like through
Uh-huh.
Instagram. But then we met in person finally after I
All
moved to
right.
Orlando, and then I think you were live streaming too. Like we got to meet.
Yes,
So
that's right. Because
we
I
had talked
think that
over
you
it.
came in the chat and you were like, hey, I'm at Magic Kingdom. And I was like, no way, I'm here too. So I was like, well, we should meet. Yeah. Okay. Now it's all coming back to me. I totally remember that.
I
And
just
I'm so glad that I got to meet you. I tell you all the time, you're just a ray of sunshine. You're such a sweetheart. And, that's why I wanted to invite you over to just kind of have some one-on-one time with you tonight. You're in the streams a lot. We do our Saturday night live chats, late
it's the
night
best time.
chats. We have a lot of fun, but I wanted to give an opportunity for everybody to get a chance to know you a little bit better because I know you so well now. And I just admire you. You're just a great person. And I think that you deserve some spotlights.
Thank you.
Um, what's going on with all of your social media stuff? Like I know you have this fabulous new logo, and I'm so happy to see you're putting vlogs up again. What's going on? You're growing your Instagram like crazy. It's doing really well.
Yeah, Instagram I've definitely
So
the most successful on. It's I'm a lot like you where I love engaging with people and connecting. That's one of the reasons why I started doing YouTube and joining the Disney community. Excuse me. It's been a lot of fun doing that and getting to know people that have the same interests and passions that I do. And I see, hey, Melanie, I saw Hughes and Brews earlier.
Melody's here.
Hughes and
Hughes and
Brews,
Brews is
hello,
in the
shout out.
house. So nice to
Yeah,
have
we
them
met
here
at Galaxy
tonight.
Edge opening day. That was fun.
Oh,
Thank you,
did you
Sarah.
know them before that, or that was the first time you met
That was the
them?
first time I met them in person, but I think we were in another engagement group together.
Oh,
Because
wow.
they're from Florida, and they had at one point it was all Florida bloggers, and I was a part of that. And I think
Okay.
I think it's not Florida any longer, but that's how I met Hughes and Brews and got to know their channel.
They're great. I had them on one night too.
So
And
it's
I've
just,
never met them in person before. So looking forward to doing that in the near future. So did you make it over to Universal yet?
not since it opened back up again. The last time I was there was for the 5K I did, and I did a vlog about that recently. Of the 5K race, the Universal Epic Character Race, and that was a lot of fun.
I know that we talked and you thought maybe you might come over there yesterday evening after work.
Yeah.
But did you just decide against that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. My
You
allergies
okay?
are acting up really badly. Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right. Well,
Okay.
let's talk about you growing up. I know you're originally from Florida. What part of Florida are you from?
I grew up in the Fort Lauderdale area. So that's about 3 hours south of Walt Disney World. So I've been able to go. I've been going to Walt Disney World literally since I was a baby. I actually do have a picture I'm going to post soon that I found recently at my aunt's house of my mother holding me in Liberty Square. So I need to show you that. But I don't think I've shown you that picture, Tanya.
Like infant, like you were an infant.
I think I was about 6 months old.
Okay. So you came about 6 months old, and who was the Disney fan? Your parents or your grandparents?
My grandparents, definitely, especially my grandpa. He loved it. It's funny because my grandpa, he is on my mom's side. He actually wasn't really like a joyful person. I don't know how to describe that. He was kind of a grumpy person, but every time we went to Disney World, like he felt the magic.
My husband's like that,
and that's where I got my love.
My husband is not. Yeah, my husband's the same way. He's not like a real bubbly person. He's always very serious. But when he goes to Disney, it does make him just be a kid again, and I love it.
Exactly.
I do.
I mean, you see them,
and the kids pick on it. The kids will pick up on it too. They're like, "Why is Dad always singing when we go to Disney? He don't sing at home." I'm like, he loves it. He just don't want to admit it. It's fun over there, right? So
yeah,
you started coming really young.
Yeah.
Yeah, your grandparents would take you more often than your parents did?
No, we would all go at the same time.
Oh, your whole family. Okay.
Yeah.
They loved it. Your grandparents loved it. Then your
30 to 40 minutes away from Walt Disney World.
Your grandparents were really close.
And we go to Disney World they would take us to Disney World, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
So they were annual pass holders.
I don't know if they were. They probably were.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So what were you like in high school? That's what I want to know. Like, have you always been the super sweet, nice young lady that you are now? Were you a straight A student, or were you in the band? Did you ever cut school? Like, what was you like whenever you were younger?
I was a goody two shoes for sure. I think I had like a rebellious stage after like a little bit after high school, like in early college. But yeah, when I was in high school, I was definitely like a good goody two shoes.
You were a good girl. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I
can see that.
Yeah, I loved. I didn't really belong to one group. I would just hang out with different kinds of people. So
okay,
didn't really have. Maybe I had a couple of best friends I would hang out with a lot, and then but I wasn't really like a part of just one group. And then I did do musical theater and theater in high school as well. So that was a lot of fun.
Did you have friends that also came to Disney a lot? From being here from Florida, were there a lot of people that, hey, we're going to Disney this weekend, you all want to go? Like, were there a lot of people that always wanted to go to Disney?
More when I was more recently, like the past 5 years, because we could all afford it now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, but more like on school, we would have school trips. Like at the end of the year, it'd be, we go to Disney World, take the bus to Disney World for the day, and get home sometimes it'd be a day trip because you could do that. We would be exhausted, of course, but you could do a day trip to Walt Disney World, get back home at 2 a.m. That would be our end of the school year field trip.
Oh, so it was like an arranged field trip, not that you all would just take off and go.
Right. Yeah. I never did that like in high school. Never like went to Disney World. I didn't go to Disney World I think I go to Disney World like a lot more, obviously, since I live near the area. But in the past 5 years, I've gone even more. I love it even more than before.
Well, what brought you to the area? Like, what made you move up here? Did you just want to be closer to Disney?
My sister and I, we were living at our parents' house right before I moved up to Orlando. Like for a few years, like we've lived in different cities. Like on and off. But we happened to be living together at the same time before we had
At
moved
home.
to Orlando. Yeah, with our parents. And we had probably about we started talking about moving to Orlando like a year before we moved. And we're like, we should do this. We should, like, we want to move on. We felt like we wanted to move on and try new things and try different. And then we both got jobs. We both were able to apply to jobs, and it just worked out that way. And she's a nurse.
You came up first, right?
No, we both came up at the same time.
Oh, you came up at the same time. Did you all come up here, find an apartment, and then went home, packed up, and moved? Or how did that whole thing go down?
We of course we were both already annual pass holders, and we were going to Disney anyway, and we're like, hey, well, we're doing our Disney vacations, let's go check out the areas, see where the best place to live would be. Let's go do some interviews. And that's exactly what we did.
So you all came up here, you took a Disney trip, you got an apartment, you found jobs, and now you both are roommates, you live together, and you Disney together.
Yeah.
It's such a great story. And you have a brother too, right?
Yep, he's the baby of the family. He is living in South Florida in his own place. But he's close to my parents. That's nice. He is 25 years old. Yeah.
So are you the oldest?
I am the oldest. We do have a sister that is older. She's our half sister. We have the same mothers, different dads, but she's technically the oldest. And she's lived with us. So she's like the big sister. And me and Stephanie were in the middle, and Nathan he's the baby.
Okay. What do you miss most about going to the parks like we used to do all the time?
Like when going with my family and my grandparents, stuff like that. I'm
talking about going with us, like all of us, whenever. What do you miss most, like right now, about Disney since it's been closed?
Seeing you guys in person and hanging out. I think that's the main part. Like I just love spending time with you guys, getting to know your group and your friends, and going on the rides, of course. So
tell us a story. Tell me a story about one of your favorite Disney memories.
I got a lot of them. I said, I'm really in the hot seat right now.
Yeah.
I can't think of. The first one that pops into my mind. I was 3 years old, and I've always loved to dance. Like I dance at home in my room or whatever. There's actually a home video of me like dancing, like at Disney World after watching a show at Magic Kingdom, and I'm just going like this and just dancing all over the place. So I remember doing that too.
You do remember that?
Oh yeah. I've always loved. And I told you I did theater in high school, and I would. So I just remember just being like that all the time.
And you're still like that, because I celebrated your birthday with you, and you did not come off the dance floor pretty much.
No. Exactly.
We need to do another night out like that, because Jelly Rose was so crowded, we didn't get a chance to really go in there and hang out that night. And it's really fun to go over to Jelly Rose.
Yeah, the dueling pianos, they were amazing, and they sang Happy Birthday to Me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So you went in there a little bit earlier before I got there.
Yes.
And spent some time in there. But why did you all leave and go across the hall to the Atlantic Place? What is it? The Atlantic Dance Hall?
We wanted to see what that was like, and that was a lot of fun. Well, at first the music was kind of and then it got really fun, like a little after a while. And then I saw you were dancing, Tanya, and Christopher was dancing.
Oh yeah, we like to dance. I've always enjoyed dancing myself. So you all went over there for a little bit, and then like as soon as we showed up, because we came as soon as Epcot Forever had ended, and we came. So then we came over to Jelly Rolls. We all paid to get in. When we came in there, I couldn't find you, and the place was completely packed. So I mean, I was just standing there, and then I saw you like coming in. And you were like, we've been over here. Anyway, they gave us our money back and everything. And then we all went over there and there was no cover charge. So that kind of worked out perfectly.
That was a fun night. I like how close it was to Epcot too. So you guys could just walk right on over.
Yeah, that was perfect. So yeah, I can't wait to get back out there and see you again. Do you like going to like the dance parties around the parks? Whenever like they had one over in Tomorrowland during the Christmas and Halloween parties.
Yeah.
They usually have some dance. New Year's, 4th of July, they always have a DJ and dance parties. Like, which one of those do you enjoy going to?
I really, because we had the party pass for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, definitely loved going there. And I remember the one Christmas party I went to, there was one with, I believe it was the Monsters Inc. The characters from Monsters Inc. in Tomorrowland.
Yeah,
they had that show and they had the firework go up, and then you could dance with. I remember Boo in her little costume, or maybe that was the Mickey's party. Maybe that was the Halloween party. But I remember that one. That was a lot of fun. The ones with the characters.
Yeah, that is fun.
You just have to. You get into the mood. It's
and they always have like a little dance party in Cosmic Rays during the parties.
That's right, Sunny Eclipse.
They actually have a DJ in there.
They do have like the special
Christmas party. They have the DJ.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have a little dance party over there in the circus area with like the Disney Junior characters. That's always fun. Yeah. What did you prefer, the Christmas party or the Halloween party?
Honestly, like when I went to the Christmas party, I wanted to go back at least a few more times, and I only got to do one this past year, and that was my very first Christmas party. So I would have to choose that one over the Mickey's, but that one's a good one too. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
What did you love about the Christmas party?
The parade was magical. The overlay for Space Mountain, I think another favorite of mine was they were playing Trans-Siberian Orchestra and had all those special holiday red green lights everywhere while riding Space Mountain. That was
crazy.
I wish they would do something.
I think I did that like a few times, and I was like, "Whoa!"
And you could see a headache. Well, you could see more of the ride than normal.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you definitely could see more. That was good. I know another thing that you really enjoy is the Disney Cruise Line.
Yes.
How many cruises have you been on?
3.
3. And you have another one scheduled, right?
I do. It is supposed to be in September.
Okay.
So I'm very confident that it will still be. It will still.
What ship are you going on this time?
It will be the Disney Dream, and I've never done the Dream before, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, it's the best ship, in my opinion. Like, to me, it's the best ship. It doesn't go to the best locations. Like, I know it's like more of a 3 or 4, night. Are you doing like the 3-4 nighter?
We're doing the 4-night, and we're going to Nassau, which I hear isn't that great.
The Dream
port, like compared to other ports I've been to.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't go to the best ports, but it is the best ship. And I don't know if Samara's on here or not, but Samara's been on all the ships. And her last cruise, she did the Dream, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, it was the best ship." She was like, she loved it. So I think she would like to go on the
That's
Dream again.
great.
She had the best time.
Yeah, I hear it's like the fantasy, but like
Yeah.
it's a fantasy sister ship. So I'm
They
glad to
are,
hear
yeah.
that, like that it's the best. That's her favorite one. I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Yeah, I know. Lance likes going on the cruises too. I love the cruises. You love the cruises. I can't wait for Tom to go on his first cruise. And
Oh yeah,
I
I
want
will
Robin to
definitely.
go on a cruise, but I don't know if she ever will, but I really want her to. It has nothing to do with anything other than she might get sick. She doesn't do the motion part too well. So, but if I can ever get her on the cruise, I definitely want to go on there with her.
I think the best advice would be to try out like a short,
like a
cruise,
3-night,
three-nighter.
just like a real, like the real short 3-night. That way, if it's terrible, it'll be over quickly, and you don't have to worry about it.
And best to do it on Disney because you get that Disney magic at least. If she were to feel sick or anything, she could just.
I know people who went on the cruise, got to the port, and then took a flight home because they were so sick on the ship they could not get back on. Yeah, people have done that before. I'm just like, I don't know. But you don't have to have
really rocky the water.
Like right now, you don't have to have a passport. If you go from like Port Canaveral, if you return to the same port of departure, you can take a birth certificate instead of a passport. That's what I'm trying
Thank
to say.
you. You reminded me. I need to renew my passport. It's about to expire.
You better renew it so you can have it back before September.
Yeah.
Brian said, I'd love to go on a Disney cruise. They're fantastic, Brian. You will love it so much.
I've been on the Magic.
Well, David, I'm talking about like for Robin because she's not sure about it. I think a 3-nighter would be the best for her so she can just kind of get a feel of it and not be, stuck on a longer cruise and be miserable. So I think her first one should be a 3-nighter. I know David loves his cruises too. We all love those cruise ships. Oh, good. Hughes and Bruce has never been on a cruise either. Y'all have to. It's so fun. You'd love it. Love, love, love it. Here,
I think,
I just remember when you go on the cruises, and I can speak for Disney. I've only been on one other company, which was Royal Caribbean. But on the Disney cruise ship, you have to be really careful because you can spend a lot of money. Because they include gratuity on every cocktail you order. So every time you order a drink, the price is including the gratuity. And I kept on tipping everyone, not knowing I was like double tipping.
Oh no.
Yeah, I did that. That's what happens when you're drinking and you ain't paying attention. And I had several rum runners on there. Several. Yeah. And then like I always like to let everybody know up front, like whenever you're going on the cruise, remember that gratuity and alcohol are not included in the price of the cruise. So you do still have to pay gratuity once like I usually do mine the last day of the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Or the last night, I should say. What happened to my headphones? I just lost them. Hold on. Y'all can still hear me though, right?
Yep.
I just can't hear you. I just knocked this out of my ear. Yeah. So on the last night that we have dinner and the last night that we go to our room, we always do our gratuities then. And I like to give it to them in person so I can thank them. Is that how you do it?
Oh yeah.
Or do you prepay yours?
They give you envelopes where you can give and you can write like a message. That's a really nice. That's when I think a lot of people do that, but it's nice to have the opportunity to give it to them in person. Absolutely.
So is this the first time? This is the first time you've been on the Dream. Is this the first time you're going to be in the Bahamas?
Yes. I'll probably step off just to say I was on Nassau land because I've never been to
yeah, we've gotten off there. We've done some like little tours around all the Bahamas areas. They have like tour guides that can take you all around, or you can just take a taxi over to like where, oh gosh,
the Atlantis Hotel.
Atlantis and all that, and they have a Margaritaville over there.
That's the
You
only
can
thing
like
I would
hang out
really
over
want
there.
to do. I would want to just look at the hotel because I've always wanted to see the Atlantis Hotel.
Yeah.
Just walk around.
You can walk around outside too. There's like what you can't go too far like in the beach area. There's like a restricted area for people who have paid in advance to use all of that area. But yeah, you can walk around, you can see the pool areas and stuff. It's a beautiful resort. They have some really like high dollar shopping in there. It's just really nice. Really nice.
I would go to the water
Disney
park.
Cruise Line does not have a casino on board, but bingo is quite the experience. Bingo. I always play bingo. Every single night on the Disney cruise ship, I play bingo, which is not included in the price of the cruise either. You do have to pay to play. But I do play it every night.
Awesome.
Darla said there was a little boy that won like $1,500.
Dang.
During bingo one night. I'm like, what? Blake's won before. I never bingoed, but my husband did.
And kids play?
We had fun. Kids can play, yeah. Kids can play. My kids always play.
That's so funny.
Do you win Disney prizes? No, you win money. You win onboard credit. So if you they put the money on your card, your little room card, and then you just swipe your room card and pay for stuff around the ship, like merchandise or whatever you want to spend it on, drinks. So it's pretty fun. Hey, Michael Disney Dad is here. He said, Jenn Aay.
Hi, Michael.
I hope Michael's doing good. So awesome.
I love you guys.
I found out not too long ago that Michael actually lives down the street from me.
Wow.
Not too far.
I know he lived in the same area.
We're in the same general area, like walking distance.
Oh,
but not in like the same neighborhood. But
I gotta come over to you guys.
I went for a walk one day and I took a picture and posted it on my Instagram story. And he was like, hey, I know that place. I'm like, yep, that's close to where I live. We were out on. What have you been doing in quarantine to like stay entertained and busy? Like, what have you been doing?
Thank God for Wi-Fi and internet, because that's mainly what I've been doing.
Have you been watching any shows at all?
Huh?
Have you been watching any shows at all?
Yeah, Little Fires Everywhere on Hulu.
I'm done with that. Like watch the whole thing.
But I mainly watch reruns of shows.
Did you watch all of Little Fires Everywhere?
I did. That one was a binge. I finished that in 2 days.
I know. I binge watched that too, and I'm so mad because I need the next season to come out now, because the way that ended left me hanging.
Watching, and they don't come out for like a year.
I'm so sad about that. Guess what I'm watching now?
What are you watching now?
And I binge watched it all day. The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, The Handmaid's Tale. Stephanie, my sister, loves that show.
Is she watching that too?
I don't know if she's caught up, but she was watching it for a while.
Hey, Erin. Well, I watched all of season 1, all of season 2. So whenever I go back to it, I'm on season 3, episode 1. But season 2 was really good.
I think I've watched the pilot episode twice, but I couldn't really get into it for some reason. I don't know.
The first season was kind of slow, I have to say.
Okay.
You have to like really watch it. It took me a little while, but then it does really start to get good and a lot more exciting.
I'll have to give it another shot, because there are shows that I love where they are slow, like the first few episodes, and then it gets amazingly good. So I tell people to give it another chance. Keep going.
Yeah, Brenda said Dead to Me is good. I was checking out Dead to Me.
Oh, yeah.
That's on Netflix.
That's with Christina Applegate, right?
Yeah, I need to check. I need to
It
maybe
is.
watch that one next. And then,
Yeah. Yes, they have 2 seasons. The second season just came out. I haven't watched the new season yet, but the first season was, yeah, I was
so
I
good,
was binge
right?
watching with Stephanie, and I was like, dang it, the second season's not out. With the new season.
I know. What about Ozark? Did you watch that?
No, I've heard good things about that one.
Oh, girl, let me just tell you. Ozark, I started on Saturday and I binge watched it, and I watched all 3 seasons between Saturday and Tuesday.
Wow.
3 whole seasons. In what, 4 days? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 days. I watched the entire thing. I couldn't stop watching it. It was so good. Oh, Hughes and Bruce said Ozark so good. I know. I cannot wait for them to come out with the next season, because the way season 3 ended, I almost died. It was so good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out for sure.
Oh, Michael said that he was at City Walk yesterday and missed me by maybe an hour. Oh my gosh. I left right at 7.
I saw on his Insta stories.
Oh, Dan said we're talking about shows he's never heard of. These shows that we're talking about are on Hulu and Netflix. So, hey, Heidi. I know. I don't know who said it, Karen or Kevin, but they're like, the way it ended, OMG. Yes, the way it ended, I was like, I was like totally freaking out. It was so good. So Jenn Aay, what do you, let's talk about some of your favorites at Disney, like your favorite foods, your favorite parks, your favorite rides. And I also want to talk about your goals. Like, what are your goals for, let's talk about that first. Let's talk about your goals. Like, where would you like to see, like, your Instagram or your YouTube? I also know you're on TikTok. I've seen you do TikTok dances before. Is Instagram your main focus in social media? Because I feel like I see you post more there than anywhere.
Definitely. I'm more of like a spontaneous kind of person, where I would rather like record myself in the moment with little editing. And
with your stories, you go live on Instagram.
Yeah. I haven't done the live in a while, but I definitely need to do more.
It's almost like, what are we going to go live for? Like, sit at home and talk. But I mean, if that's what you got to do, you just got to do it.
For sure.
But things are starting to open up a little bit now, so we can like take some baby steps to go out again. I'm planning on possibly going to the beach either tomorrow or Monday, and try to get out, because the good beach is open on Monday. Did you know that? I don't know what beaches you enjoy the most, but the beaches that I enjoy in Florida that I've been to so far are the Clearwater, St. Pete, Treasure Island,
so they're not open
Maria Island, Sarasota, Siesta Key, like all of that area down to Fort Myers is as far as I've gone. All of those beaches open on Monday. Lido Beach, I freaking love Lido Beach.
I thought they were already open.
Well, they've been open for walking.
Okay, so you have to lay out and go swimming.
But not like laying out and spending a day at the beach. So, I'm fuzzy.
I think I know what I'm doing next weekend.
Hold on. Do I need to go out? Am I pixelated to you?
I don't see any pixelation.
Okay. Jesse said my beach won't be open until around Memorial Day.
I love Clearwater. I think the place that you talk about a lot, that's on Clearwater Beach. What's that called? The shack. What's that?
Oh, Caddy's on the beach?
I've been there. I went with my mom one time.
Oh, Caddy's is my total jam. I love that so much.
We were staying in Tampa, and we stopped by. We wanted to go to the beach for a little bit, and I think we went there.
Yeah, I love Caddy's on the beach. There's not a lot of places that are like right on the beach where you can have like a total beach, like the whole environment. They have like a bar there where you can have a cocktail. They have people that will serve you. They put your chairs and umbrellas out for you.
Yeah, I
If
think
you're hungry, there's a place you can walk in and eat. If you need to go to the restroom, it's right there. Your car's not parked too far away. You do have to pay for parking. It's just, to me, it's like really convenient, and it's a great beach day. And they also have like, they probably don't right now because of the coronavirus going around, but usually they even have like all the beach toys that you can use. And they have like life-size Jenga and
that's so
different
cool.
games and stuff. At night, they have these big fire pits set out where you can sit in like these, just, just like if you had patio furniture out on your back deck, or your patio, they have like the real comfortable
Dang, I want to
furniture
go
sitting
so
out there
badly
with
now.
with the fire pit there, and they still bring you out your cocktails. It's just like a real good vibe. And and not to mention, they normally have live bands playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. The food is not like top notch, but
Right.
it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they have like your typical bar style foods and a few other like other dishes, but you can get burgers and fries and that kind of jazz over there. They have a great breakfast, so check it out sometime. And I think you'll really enjoy it. Just spend the day there. But all that's about to happen on Monday. All that's opening up. So just
Yeah,
need to
I need.
invest in a 6-foot long floaty. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, stay for the sunset. You got to be careful because those no-see-ums come out and start biting you. You ever stayed for sunset and then got attacked by killer mosquitoes?
Oh no, no.
Oh
I don't
my
think I don't
gosh,
think I should get a
that happened to
sunset
us
on
before.
the beach, so I need to do that.
Karen said, now we want to go to the beach. Or Kevin. I don't
Yeah.
know who's putting that. They're probably sitting together knowing them. So the lingerers are here. Hello. Beaches open Monday. Well, some beaches are already open. Like St. Augustine is open. Coco's open. Like some of the other beaches have been open since last Monday.
Yeah.
But now like all of the Gulf side is going to be open Monday. This coming up Monday. So, and those are the beaches that I enjoy. So
I think I'm going to do that next weekend. That sounds amazing.
Well, we just got off on a whole rant there, but let's talk about what we were trying to talk about, and that's where you're going with your channel, girl.
Oh man,
or with your
I love
Instagram
tangents,
and what
though.
your
I
goals
love those
are.
tangents. So Instagram, yeah, definitely is what I'm most focused on. I love to grow my YouTube channel too. Excuse me. Let me see. Instagram. Tom asked me earlier what my number was, what I wanted to reach, but there's not really a number. There's just, I just want to, I think right now, I would love to eventually do a lot more and do more content, like eventually daily. But I mean, I only do a video like once every few weeks right now. But eventually I would like to put out more content. But my favorite part is just engaging with people and meeting people and spending time with you guys. So that's it's just a busy time. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
So when's the last time you put up a vlog on your channel, on your YouTube channel?
That was, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. That was the Universal 5K race. I love that one. I wanted to do I actually want to do more of the running vlogs. There's actually Run Disney vloggers. So I like to just start watching their stuff and learn from them and like what's the best way to train for an upcoming race. I'm registered and signed up for the Food and Wine. That's in November, later this year. Doing that one. So I need to whip my butt into shape and get that.
I think they give you if I remember correctly, somebody was saying they give you about 11 minutes per mile. Is that correct?
No. I believe 16 minutes per mile is
16
the
minutes per
slowest
mile.
you can do. Yeah.
Okay,
A
so you
16
can
minute mile.
definitely walk it if you
Oh
need to,
yeah.
and just walk it at
Oh
a
yeah.
fast pace.
I have walked mostly a half marathon, which is 13.1 miles. I've done that before.
Yeah.
So it's definitely very possible to. I think I had like a 14-minute mile. I would jog and run sometimes, but I would mostly just power walk and walk. You could definitely
Yeah.
do that.
That's
And
so fun. I still haven't
yeah.
ever done any of those because you have to get up so early, and I'm not a morning person.
And
I've seen people have to be over there at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I just can't do that.
it's such a feeling crossing the finish line.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to, like, if Robin or somebody or you, just like whoever ever wanted to do one, maybe I could sign up and do one just to say I did it. Yeah.
A perfect one coming up to register for, because you have to literally register the first day because they sell out fast.
Right.
The registration. So
I know
June
the pass
15th,
holder one for the Princess Half is coming up on June 11th.
Yes.
And then
that's June 11th, and then June 16th is the main one.
The general
the general one, and try to do the pass holder one, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But they can sell out really fast. Even the pass holder one, I know for Food and Wine, like it was like sold out within the first hour. Yeah. And then I actually tried, so I tried to register for the general admission for Food and Wine for this year. This was back in, it was March 10th, the registration. It's actually my birthday. I remember registering on my birthday, and I had gotten into the registration. They let people in early, so I was there like at 9:57. Like 10 o'clock a.m. was the start of the registration, but I still had to wait like 20 or 30 minutes before I finally was able to register, because that's how many people were signing up for the race. So yeah, it's very important to just be on top of that. It was crazy. That sold out within the first 2 hours. Every single race, the 5K, the 10K, and the half, and the half marathon for the Food and Wine. That was insane. So anyway, if you really want to do it, I'm interested in the 10K. The half marathon's a little too much for me right now, but I would love to do a 10K for sure.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
JK is always so nice. Comes into the chat. Tanya equals exceptional. Thank you for that, JK. So you'd like to focus on doing some of the Run Disney vlogs?
Yeah, I would love to start doing that.
Okay, that'll be something fun to look forward to.
And get into shape too, learning some good nutritional stuff.
That's a great idea.
Nutritional info.
So your next run is going to be November for Food and Wine.
Yes.
If they're still doing it.
Oh, I think they will.
Okay. Well, let's hope so.
I'll do this again.
I mean, I feel like every time I look forward to something, it gets canceled. So I just don't even think about it. I'm just going to wait until the day we get to be there or not. David said, Castaway Key 5K, no concern of it selling out, and you're the first off the ship at Castaway.
That is correct.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I've done 2 times Castaway
Key. The 5K?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's my thing. When I'm on vacation, I am not trying to do no 5K.
It's good.
I remember being on the ship and they said, okay, we're here. Y'all can come on off the ship. And they made their whole announcement about I was like, it is too early to go out there and run. And we're on vacation. I'm tired. We're going to stay here and go to breakfast.
Well, you can think of it as just, I actually just walked it. I didn't really run it. You can walk a 5K.
Yeah. So that's included, right? You don't have to register for it. It's just included. Like if you're on the ship, you're signed up for it. All you have to do is get off and go.
Exactly.
You can now pre-register for the Castaway Key 5K, Darla said. Darla, did you all do it? I bet you she did. She probably did do it. No issue with the 5K. I run 5K just about every day for fun. Okay, well, you're strange. Strange people
Corey.
do that. Strange people do that. I know sometimes I'm up early and I'll be out, I go up maybe run an errand or something. I haven't been anywhere in a while, but in the olden days before coronavirus, I'd be up and I'd be going somewhere early in the morning. And there's just people running everywhere. And I'm like, how am I so different from these people? I cannot get up and go run at this time of the morning.
You can
I
just
gotta
walk.
have some time to wake up and stuff.
You
I do walk. I walk every day.
You walk
I
fast.
didn't walk today, though. I did not walk today. We'll talk
okay.
about that later in late night chats. He
You
said, "How is that strange?" I'm just messing with you, Corey. I'm just picking. It's not
I'm
strange
not
at all.
sure, so I keep running and running
And running and running. That's so cute. Darla said everyone ran, but I walked. And you get your medal, and you get to go to breakfast with your medal on.
Yeah.
Looking like a champ. Looking like a real champ with that nice medal.
Yep. For
Darla said, heck yeah, I wanted that medal.
They're cute.
Oh, that's too funny.
They're cute. For Castaway Key, we would just stay on the island, though. I would just bring a separate bag. Or I would have
if any mods want to post her Instagram link, her YouTube link, so we can get people over there, if they're not over there already, following her and subscribing to her. Let's talk about your Disney favorites. Favorite park.
Favorite park. Ooh, I think it's still Magic Kingdom. That's the first park I want to go to when I get there. At first it was the first park I wanted to go to at first was, after the quarantine was over, was Hollywood Studios, because I enjoyed the Rise of the Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think the first one now is Magic Kingdom. I miss it so much.
Well, we probably need to rethink that and go to another park, because every single person I've talked to said they're going to Magic Kingdom first.
I know.
So I feel like all the other parks are going to be empty, and Magic Kingdom is going to be where everybody is. I think because we are all Disney fans and we love it so much, that is Disney to us, the Magic Kingdom. And that's why we all want to be there. You know what I'm saying? We were there the day it closed, and we want to be there the day it opens back up, because we just love it so much.
Yeah, maybe we'll park hop. You never know.
You never know where we're going to end up. That's how we roll, right?
I kind of want to rope drop Magic Kingdom, but like you said, it's probably going to be like super, super crowded.
And so I'm trying to see if there is any of the Flower and Garden merchandise left over at Epcot. So I've also been thinking about wanting to go to Epcot for that, just in case. I know the Flower and Garden Festival is going to not be going on anymore, but I am curious to see if maybe they still have some merch hanging around. That would be nice.
I was going to say, they could, but I would think a lot of it would go to Disney Character Warehouse, because would they want to do more merchandise? Isn't there more merchandise or new merchandise coming out like every
season? Yeah.
So that's a big possibility, and that would be amazing to get those prices at Disney Character Warehouse.
For sure.
By the way, I have not been to the ones in Orlando since I moved up here, so I need to get on that right when they open.
I just want that.
Absolutely. I see a question. Darlene says, Jen, would you go if a mask was required? Definitely a mask is most likely going to be required. I would go.
Yeah, because they did release the Disney Springs guidelines today, and you do have to wear a mask. So
I'm definitely going to go. I'm probably going to be in air conditioning a lot because it's going to be so dang hot. I'll probably mostly go at nights for a little bit, which I did last summer anyway, because summertime is hot, hot, hot.
I just don't want to miss the first day. And I don't even know if they're going to do it. Like, I don't know if they're going to do the parade or not.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Shanghai is doing the parades.
There's fireworks.
Like a lot, things that, cause people to come together in a big crowd. Maybe they're not going to bring back right away. But that's what I'm most looking forward to.
I'd like to see them at first seeing how the queues work, because in Shanghai Disneyland they have the stickered out line queues, like do not stand here, do not stand here. After I think they're like a meter apart, and then we're going to be 6 feet apart. When this, I guess they're going to see how it works in Walt Disney World, and then maybe they'll do something similar to, I don't know how, but maybe they'll do like there'll be stickers all around the hub. I don't know.
Who knows? I don't
Who
know.
knows? Yeah, maybe stickers all over the hub. Do not
Like
stand
where
here. Do
I
not
saw
stand here.
like
Do not
boxed
stand here.
areas. Yeah, they had like
Yeah,
a boxed
boxed
area,
area.
like a one family stand here, one family can stand here, one family like that would work with like 25% capacity maybe, but not
It
like
would
if it
work.
was
Yeah,
more
it would work
crowded.
that way. We'll see what happens. We'll see. It just depends on like you said, the capacity that they allow at the time.
Right.
We'll see.
Also, what is your favorite ride in all of Walt Disney World?
Oh, Walt Disney World.
Let's
I would
do
have
top
to
five.
say
Let's start with least to favorite. Top five.
number 5 is, let's see. I really love, I think that would be Thunder Mountain, Great Big Thunder Mountain.
Okay.
Number 4, Splash Mountain.
Okay.
Number 3, Flight of Passage.
Okay.
Number 2, Rise of the Resistance. And number
And
1,
your number one?
I really, really enjoy Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. As much as I hate that they got rid of Great Movie Ride for it, I really love it right now, and I really want to go.
Really?
Yeah.
She put Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway in the number 1 slot.
I did. It's
I
good.
love that. It is a great ride, but I don't think it would be even in my top 3. But I love that
Really?
yes, I love that
Yeah.
you did that. That's fantastic. What are your favorite, what's your favorite snack? Like park snack.
Favorite snack?
Or or a resort, if you pick it up in a resort, we can add that in there. Like, what's your favorite?
Resorts. I love the mac and cheese at Gasparilla's.
She sure does. She's a mac and cheese girl. Oh my gosh. Richard said, have you ever dined at Cinderella's Castle?
No, and I want to.
Oh, we got to do that. We got to do that for sure. I think you would enjoy that. It's really nice.
I definitely want to do that. Cinderella's Royal Table.
Michael said Space Mountain all day. Really? Number 1. That's incredible. Darla said she hasn't ridden Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway just yet. Also, like, do you have a favorite resort? Did you all used to stay on property when you came with your family?
No, we would usually stay off property. But I would have to say my favorite resort, like just visiting. Right now, I told Tom it was Beach Club.
Oh, yeah, Beach Club is nice.
Beach Club, I want to stay there tomorrow if I could.
Yeah,
so,
no kidding. Me too.
Hang out in the
pool. We're all there. Count me in. If they open that thing up, I'm really considering going over there and getting a room whenever they do open, just to be over there. You know what I'm saying? Like a little staycation, and I'm taking my kids and let them swim in the pool.
We were talking about staycations on one of your last streams before the parks closed, and I remember we were talking about staycations, and you're like, "Oh, my husband bought me this house. I don't need to have a staycation."
Well, so I'm getting a staycation. I need to go. Like, I need to get my kids out of here for a while. And
under these circumstances.
Trey just wants to go to Legoland. That's all he's been talking about. So I think we'll do a Legoland day if they open up.
That'd be awesome.
And this is not breaking news. This has not been like put out into the public. This has not been announced officially by Universal. But I can tell you this. I know someone that works there. And they got called back. So I would say they're going to be opening rather soon. They did announce that in the beginning. Remember, like right away, they said, we are closed until May 31st.
Yes.
That was their initial announcement. Yeah. So if they keep it like that, Universal could very well open on June 1st. And they're calling back their team members. That's what they call them over there, team members. So you never know. If they open, I'll be there, because it doesn't look like Disney's going to be opening right now, so
Gosh, yeah,
we'll have to go
cool.
over there and check it out and see how things over there are going over there.
That would be cool. Are you guys Universal Pass holders?
We are.
Nice.
We have passes to everything. And I really should just cancel everything because I only go to Disney. But you never know, like when you do want to go, it's always cheaper to have the pass.
You're
Even
right.
if you go 4 or 5 times out of the year, it pays for itself. We have Gatorland passes, SeaWorld passes.
I'd love to do Gatorland. I did
Yeah,
that one time. That was fun.
Gatorland is fun. The kids enjoy it, you know. There's like
It's not
one
like
of those
I have to
rooms.
go every day like Disney World, but it's definitely like you got to do Gatorland at least once in a blue moon for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun day. And they have like a little splash pad and the kids can play in that. And they have what's that? Zip lining. They have zip lining. They have a couple of little shows. Yeah, the zip lining.
Finding over the gators.
So I mean, we have all the passes. We can go to all the parks.
Yes,
whoever opens first, that's where I'm going. Yeah, I have a SeaWorld pass too.
So I'm looking forward to that opening up again.
I don't have Busch Gardens. Every once in a while, SeaWorld will do like a little special thing where you can sign up for the SeaWorld annual pass, and then it comes included with maybe Busch Gardens, or it might come included with their water park. What is it called?
Busch Gardens has Adventure Island, and SeaWorld has what is SeaWorld's water park?
Aqua something.
Aqua.
Huh?
Yeah, I forgot what the name of SeaWorld's water park was.
What's SeaWorld's water park called, y'all?
But I actually do have the pass to all 4 of those parks that I got it when they had it special. So Aquatica.
It's called Aquatica. There you go. Thank you. So ours, when we signed up, came included with Aquatica, which is a really cute little water park. We enjoy it.
I've never been. I would love to check that out, especially since summertime. If it opens up in the summer, it'll be nice to go to a water park.
So I'm just like, whatever park opens first, I'm in. Yeah. I am. I'm just going to go and check it out.
Sure.
And if we live stream, if we vlog, if we do an Instagram story, at least we're just like making contact with the world again. Instead of people having to look at my blinds back there and my yellow pillow every night. It's just nice to get out. That's what I really enjoyed about yesterday, and I wish you could have came out.
It was fun to watch you enjoy like the pina colada and the cheeseburger.
Oh, I didn't get a pina colada. I had to get the margarita because they didn't have any frozen pina coladas. But that's okay.
Dang. I did see. I think Tom got a watermelon margarita. Did you guys get watermelon margaritas?
I got a frozen one, and he got it on the rocks. So they were. I think they were all delicious. And Christopher got 2 of the margarita flights.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I love it that you said Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is your favorite ride. And then you said Yacht Club for your favorite resort. Right? Or Beach Club. Beach Club.
I don't know if that's together. Beach and Yacht Club.
They're separate.
Yeah.
You like the more of the beach club side. Then you can walk out on the beach. They have the great water park right there. That's one of the best on property.
That whole whoever planned out Epcot and the Epcot resorts like that in a circle.
Yeah.
Like, that was just genius. Like,
that's a great idea. And for people to it's almost like people who want to stay on Magic Kingdom on the Loop, you got the Poly, the Grand, the Contemporary, or Bay Lake, stay there. Great access to Magic Kingdom. Yeah. But then if you're more of an Epcot person and you want to stay at Beach Club, Yacht Clubs, Swan and Dolphin, you have that great access to be able to just walk over. And now they have the Skyliner. I'm just waiting for them to do something to connect to Animal Kingdom, and we are just going to be some park hopping crazy people.
Oh,
that's the one park we go to the least, and that's just because it's not connected.
Oh, yeah.
So the only way to get back is to jump on a bus, drive, or take a Uber or a minivan.
Yeah.
I think that's and it's like a half a day park. and you're always going to want to leave and go somewhere else. I don't know. Unless you stay until closing and watch the little River of Lights show. I don't ever know what it's called. River of Lights or Light.
That's it. River of Lights. It's beautiful.
Rivers of Light or River of Lights. One or the other.
Oh.
I always get myself confused on that one.
You know what? I don't know what it is either.
Well, is there anything about you, Jenn, that you would like to share with us that I haven't asked about? Like anything that you would like us to know that we don't know already?
I don't think so. I think that's it, really. Life is going by fast, even in quarantine. So I'm just trying to.
It is going by really fast.
I just try to remind myself to live to the fullest every day.
Oh, everybody's saying it's Rivers of Lights.
I don't know. Light.
I thought it was River of Lights.
Rivers of Lights.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Sarah J wants to know your favorite characters or your favorite princess.
My favorite princess right now is Princess Merida, but I grew up loving Princess Belle.
Oh,
was my favorite growing up. But it kind of, I think part of it is because I kind of look like Merida with the hair and but I just love how independent she is and the message of that movie with her relationship with her mom.
Yes, it's such a great story. Yeah. That's a great movie. Sarah Dash wants to know green or blue milk.
Neither. If I had to choose, it would be blue milk for sure.
Yeah, we didn't like either of them. They are so bad.
Yeah, I don't like it. I've only had it. I only had it opening day of Galaxy's Edge. That was the only time I had the blue and green milk. But yeah, blue milk was at least. It kind of reminded me of like a fruity cereal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What reminded you of a fruity cereal?
The blue milk.
Oh no. I don't think so. I thought it was so gross, and I like fruity cereal. I didn't taste nothing fruity about it. It was just like, ugh.
Like the fake fruit taste. It's like candy a little bit.
Michael said, "I'll stick with my chocolate milk instead of the blue or the green."
And then
it was just like so thick. Yeah. The texture of it alone was like not okay with me.
Favorite Disney attraction's a great question. Great movie ride.
Great movie ride, yeah.
That's it's a great question. It's easy. So yeah, I was telling Tom earlier that they shouldn't have replaced Great Movie Ride. They could have, even though Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is my favorite at the time, right now, I wish they would have built it somewhere else because Great Movie Ride, it's one of my favorite rides of all time.
They probably stick with the margarita.
Maybe enhance it a little bit. I wish they would have done that instead of replacing it.
I know. I think we all feel the same way. And Robin said that before too. She was talking about how Mickey definitely needed his own attraction, like his own ride. Like Mickey and Minnie are, iconic to Disney parks, and they needed their own thing. But did they really have to take the Great Movie Ride to do it? That's what made us sad. I really enjoyed the Great Movie Ride. I really did. I mean, it was a lot of fun for me and my whole family. It's
nostalgia. I grew up watching older movies. I loved watching Shirley Temple. I loved watching Singing in the Rain. With Gene Kelly. It's one of my favorite older classic movies. I loved seeing that Singing in the Rain part with him in it. Mary Poppins
for sure.
And
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I mean, it needed an update of somehow, but I just wish they would have kept that theme, kept the old movies, like classic, But
I agree.
Mickey and Minnie's, guys, if you haven't ridden it yet, that is a ride. It's so cute. I love the song. So
yes, the song is very catchy. It sticks with you, and of course, like all the little Disney, the little shorts are super cute that you can watch now.
They are a little strange, like the way they're drawn, especially Goofy.
Oh my gosh. Goofy looks like he is strung out
they're
on crack or something. I'm like, what in the world?
I
Oh my
love
goodness.
that. I love that Mickey has a ride. That's crazy that he's never had a ride before.
I
So
know. Well, Jenn Aay, I guess we're going to wrap this up so that I can get set up for our late night chats. Are you going to join us tonight?
oh, you know it. I
Okay,
didn't get to
good.
do
I think
it.
the whole
I haven't been gone the past 2 weeks. Didn't get to do it. So
I know
I'm
because you went
ready.
first. You were out of town, and
Without
then your
technical
laptop
difficulty.
wasn't there. Yeah. Aaron said Tanya took the words right out of my mouth based on Goofy. Yeah, he looked pretty sad, right? Well, everyone, make sure you all are following her and subscribe to her channel. She is Jenn Aay on YouTube and Diz underscore Jenn Aay girl, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's an underscore in between.
And
Jenn and
hopefully, hopefully people are some of the mods plugged it into the chat tonight. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go take a little break and get ready for some late night chats, and we can talk some more. It was really great getting to know you a little better tonight.
Thank you for having me.
I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate your friendship, and I think you're a wonderful person. You always make me smile.
Aww.
I've never heard you say a bad thing about anyone or anything. You're always very kind, and I know that your faith is very important to you. So, thanks for being here, Jenn Aay.
I'm glad to know you and know you as a good friend. And and I'm getting teary-eyed.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Save the tears for later. Go get you a margarita or a Seagram's or something. Don't get apricot wine. That was gross.
I will not get apricot wine.
All right.
Guys, it's good seeing you guys in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah, it was so nice to talk with you. Oh, wait a minute. Dan said something. Not a question, but I want to let her know I feel bad about missing her in chat last week. And sorry we couldn't talk on the stream. Oh, yeah, because it was Dan's night to come in.
Last week.
Yeah, but he actually got to stay on the whole time because we couldn't get you in, so we had that slot available. And I know Dan had a good time coming in. So he stayed with us pretty much all night long, or all night for sure. All right, we'll see y'all in a little bit. 10 o'clock, we're going to be live again. Maybe the whole crew's getting together. I don't know. I haven't talked to everybody, but hopefully we're going to have Corey and Aaron and Tom and Jenn Aay and Robin all chatting up. We got a lot to talk about tonight. I'll see you all very soon. Thanks, Jenn Aay. Always do what makes you happy and dream big, everyone. See you at 10 o'clock.
See you real soon.